Welcome back. The Lil Richard House in Pleasant Hill remains closed after Macon-Bibb County stopped funding it last month. That's according to our partners at the Murphy Center for Collaborative Journalism.
The county, the Georgia Department of Transportation, and the Macon-Bibb Community Enhancement Authority all put in work to restore the childhood home of the music icon. Anthony Montalto joins us in the studio to tell us more about the house's history and also where it could go from here.
Well, Frank, Lori, I went through all of our own records on that house, and they go back to at least 2013. That's when planning started to move the house from 5th Avenue to Craft Street, where it stands now. The move had to happen because the house stood in the way of the I-16 I-75 interchange project. In June 2016, county leaders officially approved the move to the Craft Street site, and about a year later, the trucks moved it piece by piece to the spot across the street from the neighborhood garden. That's where it stands now as a Pleasant Hill Neighborhood Resource Center and Museum. But once the house got to its new home, it hit some new problems. Because of county budget problems in 2018, the county cut funding to the house down to $10,000 instead of the requested $96,000. Commissioners eventually voted to give an additional $90,000 to the center. The house opened to the public in March 2019 after the Community Enhancement Authority, which managed the house, renovated it. At the opening ceremony, officials said it was supposed to be a place for the Pleasant Hill neighborhood to gather. Since then, the place has been open for people to come in and learn about Little Richard and his music until last week. That's when the Community Enhancement Authority locked up the house. According to our CCJ partners, the county stopped funding it last month because the Enhancement Authority didn't complete an audit to show Macon-Bibb County where their money was going. So the Enhancement Authority says they can't afford the audit, and its executive director told the Macon newsroom last week they closed the center because they didn't have, quote, verbal or written commitments or assurances of what the future was supposed to look like. Back to you.
Hi, thanks, Anthony. Macon Mayor Lester Miller says the county hopes the authority will get the audits done and then reopen the house. The mayor added they will take steps to make sure it remains an option for Pleasant Hill neighbors.